The meme stock rally already showing signs of fizzling out here. Shares of both GameStop and AMC coming under pressure after 2 days of big gains. And joining us now is Kevin Paffrath, financial analyst and YouTuber behind Meet Kevin. Kevin, always good to have you on the show. Let's just start right there. Kevin, we were talking a lot, of course, this week, as a lot of people were, the meme stocks, GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, kind of fizzling out today. But start there, Kevin. What'd you make of the moves we saw there?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, it's incredible. It feels like we're back at the beginning of 2021, and I'm just waiting for Vlad from Robinhood to start coming out and making announcements again. It's wild. So it's quite entertaining. But one of the things to know is even back in 2021, we had these down days. We're really only on the third day of this momentum rally again. I like to replace the word meme stock with momentum stock. That's really what this is. The more momentum you get, the more they go up. It's not really a fundamental move, right? It's all in volume and how many people are into it. Now, these off days can oftentimes lead to violent new rallies. So we'll see. Usually what people are doing, and I just pulled mine up, is they're just making a list of the highest short interest, and then they're going down that and buying it. That seems to be the only fundamentals that are going into this, and it's really entertaining to watch.
Are you participating in it?
I participated in the there was this company Faraday
Yes.
Futures.
Yep.
And so yesterday I was looking at it going, this is like a tiny little company, and it was up 300%. And usually what happens is the news coverage hits after the market closes, and then it goes up even more the next day. And so today it's up another 150%. I don't think I'm going to play it again for tomorrow, but when I have small little trades on the side that I want to have some entertainment with when it comes to the momentum stocks, that's what I do. But I go in knowing that if I'm going to lose 100% of my money on those, that's okay. In fact, we started this thing in the office where instead of betting each other 20 bucks, we make the other person buy a meme stock option. So that way, if it really rallies, it really upsets the person who lost the bet more.
Amazing. And by the way, Faraday Future happens to be the second highest trending ticker on Yahoo Finance. So obviously you are not alone in noticing that one and that it does continue to rally. And there's a whole crop of other sort of meme-ish names that still seem to be going up today, even though, GameStop and AMC are down. When you talk about the sustainability of this, I mean, one other big difference between now and 2021, as we have talked about on the program, is that the volume in these names is much lower. And you talked about how volume has to be there for it to keep going. It's definitely higher than it was, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but it's much, much lower than it was in 2021. So what does that tell us about whether this can keep going?
Yeah, that's definitely going to put some upside limit on where we can go. What we have to think about for January of 2021 is we came off basically 9 months of the stock market going straight up. And that was, Larry Kudlow, we're going to have a V-shaped recovery. Jerome Powell's running the money printer. They're sending stimulus checks. People are taking their stimulus checks and throwing them into the momentum stocks. Today, wallets are tighter. We haven't seen stimulus in years. You're not going to for a while. Credit card rates are higher. Grocery prices are higher. The dollar menu is now $3 at McDonald's. It's a lot harder to come around extra cash, and less people are playing the stock market than they were after 2020's madness. That's for sure.
Kevin, I'm just interested, too, to get your take. And granted, asking you to speculate here, but I'm just curious. When you think about why people were kind of moving into these names, GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, what do you think, Kevin, was sort of kind of motivating them? Do you think it was, listen, maybe it's just fun. It's entertainment. You get to play along with Dave Portnoy, or is it, is it greed? Is it anger at, Wall Street and the hedgies? Maybe it's all three, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, to some extent, it's all of those. The biggest motivation is to make money, right? Everybody wants to go in and buy a 10-cent zero-day option or, a weekly call option and have it turn into $5. And the one time that happens out of 20 trades just kind of keeps everybody coming back because it's sort of like playing the lottery. It's really fun. Of course, the argument that, hey, it's to get the shorts, or hey, why are they halting the stock? I did a whole video breaking down why they halt the stocks, the limit up, limit down, and that people don't generally care about the mechanics behind it. They just want to make money. And I don't blame that, because times are tough and I'm all for it. So hey, if folks can make money on the momentum, great. Just know once it really consistently bleeds, it does bleed. The good news is companies like AMC, they're starting to issue shares. A couple days ago, AMC raised $250 million. That covers a quarter of their negative cash flow. So they basically got 3 months of free operating expenses to pay for their employees and their theaters. It's actually really good for the companies and a good opportunity for them to stabilize their balance sheets.
Or at least to buy themselves a little more time in the
Yes.
case of some of these guys, right, Kevin?